This video is going to be about when I divide a decimal by a larger decimal. So this is 0.08 divided by 0.4. So just like our other videos, I'm going to try to make this into an easier question. So this 8 is in the hundredths column and this 4 is in the tenths column. I'm going to multiply both by 100 because I want to make them both whole numbers. If I only multiply by 10, I'd get 0.8 there and 4 here. Well, that wouldn't be a whole number. So I'm going to multiply them both by 100 because, as you remember from the last videos, it's really important that we do the same thing to that and that. So I'll multiply them both by 100 to get an equivalent question. So the equivalent question is, what is 8 divided by 40? Please don't confuse this with 40 divided by 8. It's different. This is if, for example, I had £8 and I had to share it amongst 40 people, how much would they get? That's very different, so I've got £40 and sharing with 8 people, so always make sure you're clear on the order here. So I want to see how many times 40 fits into 8. Well, it doesn't fit into 8, so I haven't used that 8 at all. And now I need to move into my decimals. So I didn't use this 8, so I'm going to put it here. So now the question is, how many times does 40 fit into 80? And the answer is twice. There's no remainder, so 8 divided by 40 is 0.2, which also means that 0.08 divided by 0.4 is also 0.2. The second example, 0.24 divided by 0.8. Just like with the last example, this 4 is in the hundredths column and this 8 is in the tenths column. I need to multiply them both by 100 if I'm going to get both to be whole numbers. So I'll do that. 24 divided by 80. Again, the order matters. It's like saying I've got £24 and I want to share it amongst 80 people. So we're saying, how many times will 80 fit into 24? So does 80 fit into 2? No, so that gets carried over. Does 80 fit into 24? Still no. So the whole of the 24 gets carried over. I need my decimals now. So 24 goes there. So now I'm saying, how many times does 80 fit into 240? Now if you can't do that in your head, just count up an 80s. 80, 160, 240. You can see that 80 fits into 240, 1, 2, 3 times. There's no remainder, so this means that 24 divided by 80 is 0.3, which means that 0.24 divided by 0.8 is also 0.3. Now some target questions for you to try. First of all, I want you to do 0.56 divided by 0.7, and then I want you to do 0.32 divided by 0.8.